It's time for Tuesday's Market SITREP here at Top Gun Options. Matthew Buckley, call sign Wiz, the primary and weekly options model portfolio manager here at TGO. And obviously, folks, the markets are starting to implode under the threat of military action in Syria. The Dow's at just about 2-month lows here, with potential strikes coming as early as Thursday. Of course, Syria's saying don't even think about it. Any attack by anybody is going to result in us attacking Israel. So not only are we potentially striking Syria, but Syria is going to turn around and attack Israel. Going to get ugly very, very quickly here, folks. And obviously, you got the Russians and the Chinese and the Iranians all clamoring about don't even think about it, don't do it. Moscow saying any action by the United States or Great Britain or France will have catastrophic consequences. Obviously, guys, if you've been following my situation reports or you in my primary live trade brief yesterday, you know that where we are right now is a result of 2 years of absolute inaction and ineptitude on behalf of this administration. So we'll lob in a couple cruise missiles a la Clinton style, take out some command and control nodes or some assets. And, of course, a la Clinton, it'll probably be at midnight where we kill all the janitors and the innocent people that are in those places. If you really wanted to put a knockout blow, you go after Assad himself. We have got to, like Saddam Hussein and Hitler or people that have used chemical weapons on their own people in the past, you go after the dude that ordered that, period. So we'll lob in a couple cruise missiles. We'll destabilize the region even more. This will prove to Iran that continue as hard and as fast as you can with your nuclear weapons program, because all the United States is going to do is lob in a couple cruise missiles. 2 years ago, then Secretary of State Clinton and President Obama both said Assad must go. Well, then prove it. If the guy's using chemical weapons on his own people, he sure as hell wouldn't think twice about giving them to some swarthy folks and walking around New York City with them. Okay, so not good, just not good overall, folks. But in our model portfolios, taking a little bit of a hit today, but look at this, blindingly green. These are our bilge pumps. These are what I put in model portfolios for things like this. We talked about this in my live trading session yesterday. This trade's been on for a little bit. I had this trade on. I have hedges every month, guys. People have homes, they have autos, and they have some sort of portfolios, and they only insure 2 out of those 3, don't they? Not here at Top Gun Options. So I put this bullish double vertical on SDS, Sierra Delta Sierra, and it's up $2,800, and it's up about $1,000 today. That's a 340% gain on this trade. So as the market goes down, SDS goes up, and that's in the primary trade alert. The primary trade alert model portfolio. Let's take a look at the primary live trade brief model portfolio, and we did our primary live trade brief yesterday afternoon at 1 because I'm actually here in New Orleans for a couple days working with one of the largest biotech firms in the world to do some strategic consulting. But look at the hedges in our primary live trade brief model portfolio. Boom, blindingly green on this side too. An SDS bullish double vertical. This one I put on the other day, and it's out to October, because I thought, the Fed and the budget deal or non-deal and the debt ceiling debate would cause some serious volatility or the market to pull back. And this one's up about $1,000 in a day. Since we put it on, 67% gain essentially. Here's a bullish double vertical on the VIX. The VIX is up $1.50 today, 1654. We might even pop up to 17, 18, or 20-ish on Thursday if we start lobbing some missiles. This trade's up $2,700. So while the overall model portfolio is down, it's not as down as I guarantee your model portfolio most likely is, right? If you do not have some blindingly green in your portfolio today, you're doing something wrong. And I don't say that as a poke. I say that with brutal honesty, because these are bilge pumps, folks. When your portfolio takes a couple torpedoes, you don't want to sink. You want to be able to repair it and potentially even profit on a couple trades, because around military action, folks, the markets don't go down forever. Whatever, Operation Desert Fox under Clinton, Desert Storm, whatever it was, the market eventually gets back to the business of being the market. So doesn't like volatility right now with everything that's going on, obviously, and the potential for military action. But I will tell you that it doesn't go on forever, and volatility ends up reverting to its mean. Okay, so we might be up here, nice 10% spike in the VIX today, up to 1653. don't know if it's going to last forever. As I cover in my live trading briefs, the VIX being elevated, it doesn't really stay elevated for that long, right? Whenever we get into the upper teens here, and you can see the mid-June run up, there's the run up to the Fed, and then there's the Fed announcement, and then the resulting market rally after all the Fed lieutenants ran out to the microphones and said, just kidding, we'll be here for a little longer. Volatility tends to revert to its mean, down to its resting heart rate, but we're seeing a pretty significant, let me get rid of this, pretty significant spike in volatility from the lows of around 12, beginning of the month, all the way up here to nearly 17. And I think we're going to see up into the mid-20s. That's why this bullish double vertical on the VIX is looking great. It's absolutely crushing it. Bullish double vertical on volatility. If you want to check out what we're doing here at Top Gun Options, or see how we put on these hedges or these trades that are bullish on volatility or bullish on the market imploding, right? SDS is an ultra short. Or you could use SH, Sierra Hotel. Then you need to come to Top Gun Options, go to Services, hover over alerts/live brief service, or you can just go to topgunoptions.com/TA-LTB. That stands for Trade Alert-Live Trade Brief. And give us a 2-week test flight, guys. Now is not the time to be trading in this market solo. Trading is a form of combat, guys. Somebody wins and somebody loses. And I guarantee in a market like this, I don't plan to be on the losing side. Okay? So I got to run. Got a lot of positions to manage here. Liking, as I said, the way it's looking like a Christmas tree today. If you're seeing all red in your portfolio, you're doing something wrong. You're not doing it right. Even our gold positions are looking pretty good today because, obviously the world flocks to gold in situations like this. All right, so I got to run. Happy hunting. Make sure you hedge and make sure you check back tomorrow for our SITREP so I can give you an update with what's going on in Syria. And maybe I'll throw out a free trade for you to take a look at to maybe hedge your portfolio so you could be looking at potential gains like these in my model portfolios. Okay, we'll talk to you tomorrow. We'll see you.